Kevin, you motherfucking avatar. You better start the fucking after the show now, motherfucker. Avatar ass bitch.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Oh, here we go. It is a Friday on the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Hell yeah!
And we're going into a nice 3-day weekend for Memorial Day.
Hell yeah, I'm off the wagon.
What you got there, Bird, you're going to be putting down your gullet.
We all have emergency stashes in all of our backpacks. And
Oh, yeah, we do.
Denny's just said, I keep these just to have for if anyone's having a meltdown at work.
And what is that?
This would be Clayton James.
Oh, you know what? I got that.
Tennessee.
I've got a shirt of that. Yeah, that might be Nashville. And I'm wondering, why do I have that shirt? Did my son Colin maybe got that? That might be
Yes.
the whiskey that
Big Machine.
who's Taylor Swift's former record label. They've
Yes.
got a distillery where my son used to work in Nashville.
I brought that back from Nashville the last time I was there because your son introduced me to Big Machine Distillery.
Yes,
and they
okay.
got a lot of great product.
Well, shit. First of all, let me cheers to your son, Colin.
Colin.
I
Here we
love
go.
that fucker. That kid's
Yep.
awesome.
Same.
Awesome.
And to y'all, love y'all.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I love you, man.
And let's do a cheers to Evelyn Romo, who is in here with us. Her fight coming up next week. She's going to be beating some ass again.
I'll have to come back next week to take a shot with you guys after my win.
Okay.
I was going to ask you, and we talked a little bit about that, but when you are getting ready to train, are you just full on discipline where you're not eating or drinking anything bad?
Right, correct. So I'm currently in that mode, but it's okay. Next week after my win, we got a lot of celebrating to do.
I love it.
Whoop this girl.
Well, the thing that's great, and I see your social media and everything, is that you go into the ring and you just beat ass. Have you lost yet?
No, undefeated still.
I thought so. Okay, yeah. So you're
Still
kicking
5-0.
everyone's ass, and you get in there and you look like you look like a fighter, and then here you are, and the hair's long, the eyelashes, got the
Gorgeous.
just so pretty and everything. What is that like? How do you have to get? Do you have to take off the eyelashes and all this kind of stuff to get ready to fight?
Yeah, definitely. The
Okay.
eyelashes just pop them on every now and again, but I've
Okay.
always been a girly tomboy, so I like to have best of both
Yeah,
worlds.
that's
When
awesome.
When I'm in
Yeah.
the ring, it's you don't get eyelash Evelyn and cute. No, we get in there and it can get real
Yeah.
ugly for whoever's facing me.
I love it. I mean, I would think, for management, that's what you would want. Be like, how marketable is this? That I got to go, because, guys, especially your age, be like, oh my gosh, how hot is this? You got a girl that can whoop ass, and then she comes out of the ring and she goes out in the town. And I've seen even with your outfits going out in Miami and things like that. And
She's a 10.
cute. Yeah, right.
Everything's marketing. So
I'd be
you go, okay.
There's so much we can do with this.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Just so much you can do with
Isn't
all
that
this.
kind of what they try to do with Ronda Rousey a little bit? They tried to
Yes.
make her kind of.
It could definitely
She
be.
kicks ass, but she cleans up nicely.
Exactly.
She gonna walk that red carpet.
People gonna watch that.
Yeah,
You're
of
way
course.
cuter than
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey.
Listen, I love it because people will never guess. So they could try to mess with me and I'll have, my hair done, makeup done.
Yeah.
But if you mess with me, you're messing with the wrong one.
Yeah.
Like, it could get
You see, that would be,
dangerous.
because if they saw you, and where do you hang out? Do you go to Miami? Where do you like to hang out?
Yeah, like
where's
if I
your
go out
place?
in Miami
Yeah,
or even,
okay.
out here in West Palm.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't know. You step to it. Like, you want to get salty on a Saturday night, and a lot of the girls I've seen out in Miami don't look like they could fight.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
but they're lippy.
yeah. You go out there and go, look, I look on fleek, but I'll fuck you up if you step to me.
I'd love to see. I'd love to be in the club, just watch Evelyn. Some girl just
Yeah.
gets twisted on
don't
her,
know
and
if
I'd be like, I'm gonna have to go
It's
watch
bad
this.
because sometimes I'm like, I wish someone will. I wish. But
I don't think I have the stomach for it. If I saw Evelyn pitbull a motherfucker, I'm like, I can't watch this.
I wish a girl would, but I also wish a guy would because I kind of feel like you could take out most men.
If you knocked out a piggy guy at a bar who was being so just jerky, or like he groped a woman and Evelyn just fucking cold cocked him in
Wait,
the
I
face,
have a story
that'd
for
be
y'all.
amazing.
I actually did that once. Well, like, so there was this guy. I was in Vegas at the time with my friend, and we went to some, in Vegas, the hotels have bars and clubs.
Yeah.
I can't remember which club we walked into, went to the bar to get a drink, and somebody just came up from behind me and grabbed me, and my first instinct was to punch them.
Good.
And I did. And it was this big guy, and he apologized. He knew he was out of line for touching me, but it's like, don't. That was my instinct. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, take your apology and shove it up your ass,
I don't.
buddy.
Yes.
Thanks for your apology, creepo.
Yeah, no, it was. We ended up leaving right after because I'm like, I don't want to. My adrenaline got up there, and I was like, okay,
I'm gonna kill him or
lucky,
go home.
He's lucky he didn't get fucked up more.
yeah, exactly.
So I know how much you fight in the ring. How much in your life have you fought outside the ring? Is that something where you had to go channel it in the ring because you kept kicking everybody's ass outside?
No, to be honest, I wasn't really much of a street fighter. People honestly didn't they knew not to try me. Actually, there was this girl in high school. She would fight everybody, and she would fight even guys. I remember, and I saw her a couple years ago, and she came up to me. She's like, I just want you to know, you're the only you knew I fought everybody, but you're the only person that I would never fight. And I was like, well, you know better.
Yeah, it's smart.
Yeah.
You weren't a person that had a chip on your shoulder looking for a fight.
No, I didn't. I just always went to the gym and took it out on there and trained really hard. So by the time I got to school, I'm like, I don't have energy for that. And I did have a couple girls try to fight me. So I would always tell them, just meet me here. I'm not going to go back and forth. Meet me here. And they would never meet me.
Right.
Young Evelyn, what would be your tactic on a fighting strategy? Is it go right for the hair? Is it a punch to the throat? Is it a tackle?
I will probably, if I'm going for the hair, it's just to grab their head and then punch them. I'm not just pulling hair. I'm punching.
I get so mad when all they do is pull hair. I'm like,
know.
come on, ladies.
Yeah.
You're better than
Make it
this.
count.
The windmill, all they're doing is this, and no one's getting hit.
Make it count. Yeah.
Close your fist and punch through
Punch.
them.
Yes. Or take
Eres
them to the ground.
Eres Mexicana. You're Mexican, right?
Yes, Mexicana.
You know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was born in Mexico, so I'm very Mexican.
There's so much he reminds me of my wife. Her street fighting days.
Oh my gosh. You haven't seen it, but I have. His wife in a fight is fun to watch.
Oh my, is there a video? I want to see this.
There's no video.
Yeah, she's kind of hung it up since the old days. I mean, she can talk a mean game, and I could still see getting a scrap. But her dad and just people that grew up with her, hearing the stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, the probably my favorite was she goes into a bar in Joliet, and there are these girls that wanted to kick her ass, and she brought in two friends, and Kim is the only one in the bathroom, and these three girls come in, they shut the door, and she's like, "That's all you brought?" And her brother,
3 girls plus Kim.
How old is Queen at this time, you think?
she's probably probably 20, 18, 19, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah. And so her brother saw that go on, and he knew. You just know when Kim's out, especially in her youth, you just have to keep an eye on her because she'll get in a fight in a fucking heartbeat.
You can feel the conditions of a storm. You can feel.
So he sees it, and he was telling me, he's like, it was like an old Western. He said, because they had those kind of saloon doors on the bathroom. And he said, as I get there, because I know I have to stop this, one girl goes flying out of the bathroom. I hear kaboom, kaboom. I go in there. Her head is getting rammed into the sink. Kim comes out. The girl was across a jukebox. She smashed her head through the glass. Took the other girl, punched her, threw her into the wall, punched her. He's like, get the fuck out. And she goes running out the back.
She fought 3 girls.
She kicked the shit out of all of them. The one girl's in the hospital that she put through the pinball machine.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Now they know better.
She is a fighter.
But please tell me when she did throw her in the pinball machine, the ball went through it and the score came up on the
Tilt, yeah. You would think that would be
like
it.
a movie.
Yeah.
Like in a movie.
I was like, yeah.
1,000 points.
I
It's
was like,
definitely in our
wow.
blood, I think.
Yeah.
It's
She just loved it, though. She
Yes.
just loved kicking ass.
Do you think that is a product? Because you say she grew up on the mean streets of South Side of Chicago, which I know is not.
Well, her grandmother owned a bar on the south side of Chicago. And so she spent a lot of time there. Her mom, her grandma was pure Mexican, and she always had 2 things on her. She always had a pistol and tequila. And there's
The grandma.
yeah, the grandma.
She
Yeah.
used to steal cars
She would
all the time.
boost cars, and her dad was a councilman, and she grew up in Joliet. Joliet's a rough ass town too, and she grew up on the rough side. There's tracks that go through Joliet, and literally the wrong side of the tracks. And so her dad was a councilman and had to have a house on that side of the tracks. And so he just gave her a gun, said, "You got to live in this house." He's like, "I'm not living in it." And so she was on the wrong side of the tracks in Joliet, and so you had to fight like all the time.
Do you think if you had a bet,
Yeah.
do you think she's killed before? Do you think she killed somebody?
I wouldn't be stunned.
You wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be stunned. I'd be slightly surprised, but I wouldn't be stunned.
You wouldn't be stunned. That's a statement right there.
Yeah, she's. I mean, it's a
love
rough.
it.
It was a rough environment.
Wow.
Now, where did you were born in Mexico? What part? Because her family's from Chihuahua.
Okay, Aguascalientes. That's a town that my family's from. Or
Yeah, they
I was
were
born into.
Juarez, which that's major cartel area.
Yes.
Yeah,
A
so-
lot of areas out there that could be very, there's a lot of cartels actually. So
Yeah, in fact, her
Of course-
family, they came, the cartel came, they had a really nice house. They're well-to-do there. And they came one day, the cartel said, "This is our house."
Wow.
And they said, "Get out."
When you were doing fighting or getting involved as a kid, was doing anything with the luchador style or culture ever brought up, or is that something that was completely different?
Not really. I mean, it's big in Mexican culture for sure. Like my brothers, they grew up love to watch wrestling and things like that. But I think what was more for me was my uncles and my dad's side of the family. All of them were fighters, but not like professional boxers. They
Yeah.
were always in the streets.
Yeah.
fighting.
That was Kim had about like 8 or I think her dad, I think it was like 13 brothers and sisters. Pretty much all by different dudes. Like, grandma with the tequila and pistol, she was cranking out babies.
Throwing it around.
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah.
It's like a Mexican thing because my dad's side of the family, my grandma had 11 kids, and then my mom's
Right.
side of the family had 10 kids.
Yeah.
So Kim's grandma had.
No, her dad has like 12.
Gotcha.
Yeah, her
Okay,
dad
all right.
has like 12.
It's so
13.
fascinating. It's like a Netflix
Yeah,
documentary.
and he's like the most put together. Like I think he's got 2 or 3, but a couple of them died in the streets. He's got 3 that I think are in prison for murder. So yeah, it's a tough family.
No, they're at Yale.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a rough family.
Studying. They're at Yale.
So that was it.
And your soft ass.
Oh, and then I'm like, she married the softest, like just marshmallow of a man.
Pudding.
Yeah,
They
pudding.
say opposites attract.
She married pudding.
She married sweet pudding. Sweet pudding.
You basically just gave me like 2 episodes of Narcos right there.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right,
oh,
right.
Yeah, no, you hear the stories, you're like, wow. Like it's something.
And that's what you know.
No, you're right. That's what I know. Yeah, I have a feeling they're probably holding back on a couple stories. So, but they're all entertaining. But yeah, it's a different, that whole area, man, that Chicagoland area. And then, yeah, with the Mexican blood and all that, that's quite a combo.
Definitely. We love to fight. We all, I think even.
Is it just
other
a
Mexican
cultural thing?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. We just love to fight. But like, even for me, my family, I grew up watching them fight, and it was something in me ever since I was a little girl. I was like 5 years old that I just wanted to do it. That's why people ask me, why do you fight?
So
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
in Italian culture, when we fight, it's kind of a sink or swim kind of a moment. And there are times where you fight and you level up after a fight in a relationship. Does that happen too? Where when a fight goes down and you actually become closer because of the fight?
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely has happened.
yeah. It is a bonding experience.
Yes, it is a bonding experience.
So when is it that you knew that you wanted to fight? What was it that finally got you into that part of it? And how did you start fighting?
Well, I know I wanted to compete and like actually do this as a career when I turned 18 because I wanted to fight ever since I was 5 years old.
Wow.
Like I said, it was something in me that I would always tell one of my uncles specifically because he used to train, but he never competed or anything. Like I said, they would just constantly fight in the streets. And I watched them fight in the streets. I watched my dad, my uncles, all of them fight each other or people out in the streets.
Yeah.
It was scary. But this uncle, he used to train. So he would shadow box and we would get together to watch like the big boxing fights. And I would always tell him, train me, train me, train me. And it wasn't until I was 12 years old that he was like, okay, this little girl really wants to fight. So I'm going to teach her. He's like, you have to come to my house and I'll train you in my backyard. And that's how it started. I started training in his backyard at 12 years old. And then he took me to my first boxing gym. And ever since then, I just like stayed at boxing gym, learned the fundamentals. And I didn't think I could compete or it'd be a career because I didn't see many women really, in boxing. I feel like we're just now barely getting our breakthrough. But I finally competed when I turned 18, fell in love with it. I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. Because people like to fight and then they compete and it's a whole different thing.
Right.
And it could be for you and not for you, but I knew it was for me. And then that happened and it was really hard to get like boxing fights. So then I tried MMA. So that's why as my amateur career days, like I would do boxing and MMA.
Okay.
Oh.
Just because the MMA promoters out here, like the amateurs, they would pre-match you. And boxing, it was a little different. So I started doing both. And then I ended up having an injury. I broke my leg. I had to have surgery twice.
Wow.
You know, life
Did that happen
happens.
fighting? That happened
It
fighting?
did. It happened doing MMA.
And what was somebody like kicked your shin kind of thing, or how did it happen?
It was kind of like a freak accident. We were training in an MMA gyms. A lot of times they have open sparring, which is like a few people are like sparring probably at a 70% level. And it's just punches and kicks. And these two big dudes just went for a takedown. And that's not what you're supposed to do because you know there's other people on the mats. And the girl that I was sparring, I saw the dudes like coming and they were about to like land on her. And I moved her out the way. Then I tried to move myself out of the way, but I didn't have enough time and they landed both on my leg and snapped.
Oh,
yeah, it was bad.
a man did it.
All right.
Of
course, it had to be a man.
Of course, it had to be a man.
All right, gender wars and Nikki, take it easy. Come on, we're trying to fucking bridge the gap.
I know, right? So, you know, that happened. Then the pandemic happened. But I just always been so persistent on it and just, you know, kept following the journey, the path. And now I'm here, 5-0, about to be 6-0 next week, May 30th. So I'm super excited.
You about to fuck up this girl.
I am. I really am because I'm offended. I already fought her. So
Okay. This is like leftovers.
yeah, it's leftovers for sure. And I'm going to stop her. It's not going to, we're supposed to fight 6 rounds, but it's going to be, just don't get
Call
out
your
of
shot.
seats.
How many you take it?
Don't get out of your seats.
Yeah, don't get out of your seats. Maybe the
Don't
third,
go to the
fourth
bathroom.
round.
Yeah.
Third, fourth round.
Here's my question, because you never know when someone's going to throw a microphone in your face where you have to kind of put it on and sound like a badass. And talking shit can go really wrong and really cringy. I've seen a lot of clips with Ronda Rousey, and I'm not trying to talk shit
Yeah.
if you like her, but it can go wrong. Do you have kind of a couple like quick quotes if someone says, so how you gonna do on that fight? I'm gonna fuck this bitch up. Like, do you have quotes?
You know, in the previous times I came in here and you tried to get me to talk shit, but
did.
I don't because like I said, I'm like, you know, it's boxing. I respect anybody that gets in the ring with me.
Yeah.
But I also kind of take offense to anybody who does sign a contract because in my head, I'm like, you think you could beat me. And that's like, no, bitch, you cannot beat me. So this girl's signing it. It's her second time signing it. So now it's like, okay, and I have to beat you up even worse than last time.
And also, at the end of the day, too, it's entertainment. It's a sport.
It's absolutely.
But you're still you want storylines and you want to be entertained. And
Right.
when people talk
Right.
shit, people like that.
Yeah, but I know this girl has nothing for me. And on top of that, I'm very confident in my preparation. I know I put in the work, the sacrifice, and a lot of...
Do you know what she does? Do you know what other fighters do? And do you compare yourself to that? Make sure you're outworking them? If so, how do you know what they do?
You know what? I don't really compare myself to many people. I just try to put in a lot of work. And I know for a fact that I do outwork a lot of people. So
What's your training schedule?
So I do 2-3 times a day, like every morning.
Yeah,
right after this, I have to go to the track to do track workouts.
Okay, you wake
with my
up.
coach.
What time you wake up in the morning?
I wake up at 6 and I run.
Right off the bat, how long do you run for?
I can run maybe 3 miles.
Okay.
It just depends how I feel and what I'm doing for the day because my coach will have like a training plan. And so depending on what they have me doing, I kind of just schedule my road work. But I always get my road work in. And a lot of times you'll see me running in the middle of the night, like at 12 a.m., which is not safe. I don't recommend it, but
I wish a motherfucker would.
But you know what I love? I like to work when I know that the people that I know my competition's sleeping.
Right.
So like those Sunday mornings really early when I know someone's sleeping, like I'm running. Or at night, like when I know like a Friday night, like I'll go running at 11 p.m.
Well, they asked Mike Tyson
Yeah.
that. They go, Mike, why do you wake up at 2 a.m. to go run 10 miles for a fight. That's because no one else is doing it. I'm the only person doing it. No one else is doing this.
It's a mentality. It's like, I'm beating you on every level, so of course I'm going to beat you in the ring.
I'm so psychotic that there's no fucking way. I'm waking up at a time that's ungodly to kick your ass. Shit, I'm scared.
No, for sure, because I don't want to wake up that early and run. I really don't, but it's like you said, it's a mentality.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to do it because I know you're not. And you can't beat me.
I can tell you this much. I'm scared of the guy that wakes up at 2 a.m. that goes, I'm doing it because no one else is doing it. And I want to fuck you up.
He's such a weird dude because that voice coming out of that, he just had psycho eyes when he got in the ring.
Yes.
And, is there something you do to psych yourself up to flip a switch where you go from I'm here to I just have to destroy what's in front of me? And how do you get yourself there mentally?
A lot of meditation and it might sound kind of strange, but I pray a lot. So just praying, I think, and just...
Dear Lord, let me whoop this girl's ass.
Do you subscribe to the idea of the peaceful warrior?
Yes.
Yeah. You meditate to be the best fighter you can be, but you're there to win and not be disrespectful.
Yes, and destroy.
Yeah,
and just,
yeah.
You know?
I get it.
And then you just go out and attack. Have you been in a fight yet where you thought you might be in trouble? And what is that like where you maybe took a shot and you said, okay, I just got my bell rung. I don't know. This fight is in doubt.
It's only been once, and that was when I did MMA, and I fought a Mexican girl.
Oh, yeah. We're learning a lesson here today.
Yeah.
Mexican chicks.
And I mean...
And she grew up on the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
She probably was.
Yeah.
Oh, this Mexican girl.
They're different there.
I just remember and obviously, like, I knew skillfully, especially boxing skills, I was way better than her. But this girl she just kept coming like a zombie, like just kept coming. I would hit her clean with some shots, and she would just keep coming. And then she threw something, I think it was like an overhand right or a hook, and she got me in the right spot. And I kind of, my knees buckled a little bit. But I stayed up.
Okay.
I stayed up.
Okay.
And
She tried to Rocky III your ass.
She tried, and I was like, oh, that was a punch. That was one punch that I remember feeling that I was like, crap. But I stayed up.
Good for you.
It's good because, I mean, you got to have gut check moments too. Because if not, how are you growing if you don't feel, if somebody's not pushing you to the edge to say, oh, crap, man, I got to dig deeper than just the surface training I've done.
Definitely. I think I get those type of moments more in my sparring. Like when I'm practicing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had a question on a psychological level. Let's say you are coming down to theme music. You know, the first girl goes down. She's got this hype song. The crowd's into it. Then all of a sudden you come out and the saddest fucking song. Send in the clowns. Like, it's so bizarre and weird, and it's such an atmosphere changer. Does that fuck with the fighter, you think? Is that a good move, or is it too weird?
I think it can mess with a fighter if they're weak-minded, if like little things, because even like weigh-ins or stare downs, if somebody can get to you, then it's like they got to you.
Yeah.
You know? You have to be really strong-minded. And
does that mean anything, the weigh-ins? I mean, is there really gamesmanship in that and strategy, or is it just
some
for
people
show?
like with the stare downs, or they'll push or talk.
So it actually almost is like pre-fight.
Yeah.
The mental part of it.
People try to like play mind games, especially in those moments when you see them.
So you set your opponent where they come into the ring with a little bit of doubt or uncertainty, and you're like, I already have one up on you.
Oh, and like actually my second to last fight, when I fought at the Hard Rock last year in October, the girl that I fought, and like I said, I respect anybody that gets in the ring, period.
Yeah.
But this girl, you know, I'm whooping her ass. And my coach, one of my coaches, he was so excited. Like, so the last round, we did a 6-rounder. We have to touch gloves after every last round. So he goes like, when you touch your glove, I want you to talk shit. And like, you say great, like, tell her you're gonna kill her. So, you know, I looked at my coach, and then I looked at my other coach, because my other coach is not like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, like let's go. But that kind of activated something in me, and I just started talking shit to her the whole last round. And that girl got so upset. She went online to bash me. She went to my coaches after the fight. She's like, you need to tell your girl. But it's like, you're in the wrong sport if you're letting those words get to you
come
already.
on, yeah,
like,
you're in
a
fighting.
fight. Like,
Right.
you should not be
thing.
worried about what I'm saying. You should be worried about what I'm throwing at you.
Touch gloves. Wish each other good luck. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. It was great.
Oh, yeah, no. If I think you can absolutely, I mean, you see it in sports all the time. You would see it in baseball. If a pitcher would get on the mound and people could chirp and get in his head and scare the shit out of him, he'd be shaking on the mound and shit himself there. I mean, you can definitely get in people's heads.
You know, my coach and one of my teammates, they kind of prepared me for that, because when I first started training at where I train now, DS Boxing Gym, they would talk so much shit to me, like say some of the meanest things to me. And they would always tell me, you can't, like, because they would see
just
us
mental
starting
conditioning.
Yes,
Good training.
always.
I think that's
Is
good
it-
There was
training.
times I would leave and I would cry. I wouldn't let them see it, but I would cry. But
Right.
they prepared me to be like, I don't care what anybody's saying, because it's true. Like, the crowd could be yelling things out.
Right.
You could be.
You gotta battle that. It's physical and
you have to,
mental.
like, go
Well,
for it.
her family is there.
Like you said,
Exactly.
you're talking about the other girl that was getting on you. Well, if you can't take that heat, then this is the wrong game for you.
Exactly.
And part of the game sometimes is people are going to talk some shit to you.
We're punching each other, and it's really like, one punch can not only change the fight, it could change your whole life.
Yeah.
So this is serious.
Yeah.
Like, the words got to be the most, it doesn't matter.
And talking about the theme song that she came out to when I saw her in Fort Lauderdale, it was the most badass thing I've ever seen. So before Evelyn starts coming out, the music starts, and this little badass bitch with these high heels comes out and starts rapping to the track live.
Is that your friend?
That's my friend. My sister,
She's
Big
rapping this song about how she's gonna fuck you up and fuck this and fuck that. I'm a badass motherfucker and I'm gonna fuck you up. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
But like, in such a cute way, right? Like,
She was hot, she was adorable, but she was a badass, and everybody was like, she's doing it live. And then here comes Evelyn, that's her music, and I'm like, oh my gosh, talk about making a production.
Now let me ask you this. What if you flip the script and all of a sudden she comes out, same kind of look, but she's got like 7 clowns. Send in the clowns. Real creepy, real eerie, slow, methodical. Is it?
oh, I'm gonna just, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that though.
I think that weirds everybody out.
I
People
think the
start
crowd would
leaving.
be, yeah.
The crowd would be like, what is going on?
What is this shit?
So you're in women's boxing now, and I don't really watch much of the fighting stuff, but I had seen what happened with the Ronda Rousey fight this week. That got some publicity. I know names like Amanda Nunes and whatnot. How does the female MMA compare to the female boxing? Are you getting bigger purses in MMA? Are you getting more attention? And is it just my perception, or am I feeling like the MMA is bigger than the boxing right now?
Well, I think like names like Ronda Rousey, she's done so many amazing things for women's combat, women's MMA.
Yeah.
So she just, her name holds so much power. But I do think women's boxing is starting to make a lot more noise, especially with, people like Jake Paul, who has Most Valuable Promotions, that's promoting and focusing on promoting women's boxers.
Okay.
So,
and not MMA, or they do both?
He's doing both. They're doing both.
Is one seem to be bigger than the other? Like, where would you put women's boxing compared to women's MMA?
Honestly, I think women's boxing is taking over now. For a
Is it?
while,
Okay.
I thought it was women's MMA. And I've actually had people tell me, like, when I was doing amateur competition for both, they're like, you need to do MMA because women's MMA, there's more opportunity. But I went with what I loved. I was like, I don't know, I don't care. Like, I want to do something that I love, and I just love to box. Like, boxing is my first love. Like, MMA is cool. And never say never, I wouldn't do it again, but I wanted to follow what I loved. So now seeing that it's starting to become bigger, because I'm seeing a lot of even MMA fighters turn to boxing.
Really?
Ah.
Okay.
Let me tell you a quick story about someone very wise. They said to me at a point in my life, they go, Bird, always talk about and go with what you're passionate, because you'll always win that way.
Yeah.
It comes off authentic. And that man was the Kevin Ralston.
Hey, no, it's so true. Very true.
Don't talk about shit you're not passionate about.
Yeah.
The Miyagi of radio.
Yes, there you go. Look where it's gotten me.
Right to the middle.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Top? No. That's for the other guys. We're going to stay right in the middle.
Hey, congratulations. You got to the middle?
It's news to me. I don't feel in the middle yet. One day, maybe. How different is it trying to switch from boxing to MMA? Can you do it easily, or does it take a lot to get used to? Because for me, when I saw the mixed martial arts, when I was in college, I'd done a little bit of the Taekwondo and stuff like that. And then when I saw the MMA, I'm like, that didn't even seem like the sparring that I see in true Taekwondo and stuff like that. It just seems like more, I'm just kicking somebody on top of it.
Right.
I mean, are those people really trained in arts? Did you have to do any kind of martial arts stuff to really do MMA, or is it just you just start kicking people on top of it?
So one of my coaches for my first ever boxing gym, they eventually got me on the mats, and I started doing jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
So when I first competed in boxing, I was also doing jiu-jitsu, and I think I was a blue belt at the time. So that's when somebody came with me came up with the idea, like, why don't you try MMA? All you have to do is learn how to kick, because you know how to do the groundwork and you know how to throw hands. All you have to do is learn how to kick. So I was like, okay, let's do it, because I just want to fight. But it's very, very different, and I think it's a lot. And I also feel like the sport of MMA itself is just still kind of developing, because I feel like a lot of gyms kind of change the training style. Like, I don't know what the science is behind it too, but I do think it's very different, and it's a lot, because I remember when I was doing MMA, I had to go to wrestling practice, kickboxing, then I had to take a boxing class, and then I had to take a jiu-jitsu, and then on top of all that, you have to put it all together. So it was a lot.
And also, too, let's not forget that she's a triple threat. She does radio. She is in the boxing fighting world, and she is an actor. Amanda Lee Clankins from the KVJ.
Okay. Amanda Lee Clankins. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Whenever you have another movie, I'm ready for my roles. So.
You're going to the top. Unlike this show, who's stalled out at the middle, you're going to the top.
You are going to the top, but if you do another movie with me, you'll be right back in the middle.
Oh my God.
Do you think it's possible this could be your full-time career? Could it be that big?
I do. And I always put my faith in God first. So everything that I do, I know.
Should.
As long as I have God, I know I'll be okay.
It'll take you to the right place.
Like you said, I follow what I love, and just.
Yeah. Good for you.
And the other thing too is, you can always have a career in this, no matter how old you get. You can be a teacher, a coach, an announcer. Right. There's so many opportunities. That's what's awesome about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when is the next fight, and who's the chick's ass you're going to be kicking?
So my next fight is actually next week, May 30th in Fort Lauderdale at the War Memorial Auditorium.
It's a great venue.
That is a cool venue.
The whole promotion is called Havana Heat. I am on a card with a lot of talented fighters, current, former champions, Olympians. So I'm super excited and honored to steal the show, because I know there's a lot of talent, but
are you way early? Are you later in the night?
I'll probably be in the middle. Okay. I think I'll be in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, they're calling it Fight Lauderdale for one night.
I got it. Yeah, Fight Lauderdale.
So I'm super grateful for this opportunity. So just want to shout out everybody that made this fight possible. My manager, the promoters, my team, and I look forward to beating this girl's ass, because I actually already fought her, and we're going to fight again. So this time I'm just going to beat her even worse. But like I said, don't get out of your seats once I enter the ring.
It's going to be quick.
It's on,
Shooketh she shall be.
I wish I could go. It's the same night. May 30th is Magnolia, my daughter's 21st birthday, and so I got to do that.
Well, tell Magnolia that for her birthday, I'm going to come home with the win.
Okay. I like that.
Knockout.
I love that. I love that. And you have tickets to give away, too.
Yes, we do have some tickets to give away. And also, if you did want to just buy tickets, you can do that on SeatGeek. Just search Havana Heat, and then make sure to use my access code, which is Evelyn.
Evelyn.
And don't you have KVJ on your shorts too?
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm going to have KVJ on the trunk to
Love that.
represent.
I love that.
Thank you guys so much. And shout out to KVJ Nation because they always show me love on Instagram.
They do because they love you.
Yeah. Maybe what might be easiest, because it's going to be on YouTube, you can go, and if somebody wants to go to the fight, they can just leave a comment, because you'd be able to go and dial right into where they are on YouTube, and then just be like, okay, however many tickets you have, just pick out, however many comments are there and fill it all up.
Yeah, take your favorite comments and give them a pair of tickets.
Yeah.
And
Sounds good.
My prediction for this fight: pain.
Okay, yeah.
Hey.
That's it. That's
For
it.
sure. Pain. She's going to feel this pain. So she's going to be ready.
Yeah, you do us proud, Evelyn. So best of luck, and I really
you.
like what a great package to market. So
Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate you guys.
Of
Very cool.
course.
All right, y'all. Well, enjoy this weekend. You got 3 days of it. We're going to be off on Monday because we need it. We're losing our minds.
What do you mean, Kevin?
We'll be back with y'all on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Thank you again to everybody that has made the ultimate sacrifice. Remember what Memorial Day is all about. That is,
Amen.
to me, just USA, baby. USA. Love you guys and your families and our military, man. Thank you all so much. Goodbye.